okay? So let's get started here. So, as I said, I promise I'm going to teach you everything I know that has generated me millions of dollars online. Now, understand this. First, guys, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to go get a pad and a pen and a piece of paper. And yes, this call is recorded as well. And then I also see there's a couple people who have questions. We'll take a few questions possibly at the end of the call, but I have so much information to share with you today that I got to really move along quite quickly. So get yourself a pen and paper. And the key thing is here, folks, the only difference between you and people who are making millions and possibly even billions of dollars online, provided you have the passion, is the knowledge. Okay? I've seen a lot of people with a massive passion, but the wrong education. You know, you can take your passion and you can go down the wrong path to certain failure. Okay? And then you say, oh, well, success just wasn't for me. It's not the case. You take that passion, you provide yourself with a continuous education, you make sure you go down the right path, and it's guaranteed success. Now, I'm not here to tell you that it's super easy. It's a lot of work. But the difference is, when you enjoy what you do, it's, you know, even though I've been online for 13 years, I'm 39 years old now, I feel like I've been retired for 13 years. When you love what you do, it becomes a lot easier, okay? So, here's the thing. And you're going to want to write all of this down because, again, I've really compressed it. Your whole business should be focused on capturing a name and email address and possibly a phone number. That should be the only focus of your whole company, okay? Because statistically, here's why. 99% of people who come to your website will never, ever visit again if you do not automatically capture a name and email address. Now, I'm not talking your typical little, lead capture page and stuff like that. You've got to offer something of very, very high value. And what I'm going to do, folks, today is I'm going to prove to you what I'm talking about is exactly what we do real time in our business right now. So let's talk a little bit how we do that. So here's one of our websites, GVO, okay? And I'm going to just, you see right here on this page, okay, and guys, a lot of you are going to leave here going, oh my God, that was so simple. Why didn't I think of that? But it is simple. It's not rocket science. And you can see down here, okay, I'm just circling it, on the index page of our website is a lead capture form. So what we do is we give people a 14-day free trial of our hosting. That is there to generate a lead, okay? And it's a completely automated system. Very, very important. If we go and look at website number 2, which is our conferencing software solution, the same thing, okay? You're going to see that the two designs are different, but the main components are the same. Above the fold on the website, which means you don't have to scroll, there's a lead capture page. You'll also see that up here in our unique selling proposition box is a video. And of course, the biggest thing that's happening right now, that little dollar is there in the first place. Now, why is that dollar on that side? Because we read left to right, top to bottom. This real estate space right here, guys, that I'm scribbling all over on, and I'm just going to clear it, but this real estate space right here is the most valuable real estate space on a website, okay? That's why it's there, left to right, top to bottom. And then, of course, the word free trial. So again, our business focuses on one thing and one thing only, generating a lead. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Very, very simple. So your website should be focused on generating a lead. And the important things are that that lead generation tool should be above the fold, okay? Which means you don't have to scroll to see that because, guys, you've got 8 seconds only to capture somebody's attention, okay? Now, quick why in the text chat. Everybody understands that. Very simple. The only focus of your business is to generate a lead. Why? Because 99% of people that visit your website, if you don't collect some sort of information on that person, they're gone forever. So, you don't focus on making a sale. You focus on generating a lead and a lead only, okay? So there's lots of ways of generating leads. The best ways are offering a free trial or a free membership site. People love, absolutely love to join free things, Okay? So ebooks are good too. Free videos are good too, but my experience has been the best things have been free membership sites or free trials, okay, a freemium model, okay? Now, the other thing, guys, number two that I've identified is use video where applicable, okay? Video generates the like and trust better than any form of picture or ad copy, okay? It is the closest thing that you'll get to belly communication on your website. So, again, showing that we practice what we preach. And I'm sorry, guys, that I'm talking fast. This is recorded in case, I just want you to listen, write down a few key things, but just listen. But again, proving that we practice what we preach. You go to our main website, boom, there's my ugly mug right there, giving you a video right away, okay? Right away. Now, what I've learned, and I'm glad my wife is not on this call, but if we go over to the next slide, right here, you're going to see the same thing. There's a video here. Whoop, let me clear that out. There's a video right here. Now, what I've learned, and by the way, that lovely blonde on there is my wife Alona. What I've learned is that women convert about 50% better than men. Guys, I'm sorry to tell you that. You know, maybe it's just my ugly mug or whatever, but my wife out-converts me 2 to 1 on our website. So guess what I'm doing with our new GVO website? She's our spokesperson from this point on. But important, again, in above the fold, there's a video there that people can watch with a very strong call to action. Okay, so that's very important. You have to have video on your website today. There's no question about it. Now, by the way, this is a fairly intense call today. Any of you going, oh God, I don't know how to put video on my website. Oh God, I don't know how to put a lead capture form on my website. Oh my God, I don't even know how to design a website. Don't log out of this room. We're going to teach you how to do that as well, and it's very, very simple, okay? Very important. Don't get overwhelmed. I'm just giving you the basics. How to take care of those basics is not important at this point, okay, guys? So, just a Y in the text chat or just confirmation. Don't worry about not knowing how to build a website or not knowing how to shoot video and stuff like that. You're going to be A-okay, okay? I just want you to know that. So, let's continue to move forward. Number 3, okay? I learned this, by the way, all this stuff, guys, I learned the hard way. I'm not the smartest guy on the planet, I'll tell you that right now. Use text in your headline tags, not images. Why not images? Because Google cannot read images. It's much better for search engine optimization on your website, okay? So again, I'm feeding you the knowledge, okay? To know how to do this, guys, is not as important because you can go to scriptlance.com and you can get somebody to do the mundane work for you for like $2 to $3 per hour, okay? So again, the knowledge is the key. Guys, I'll be the first time, I don't know how to build a web page. I don't. And I don't need to, okay? I don't know HTML tags. Do I know a little bit to be dangerous? Of course. And stuff like that. That's very important. But I can't build a website. And you don't need to know how to build a website either, okay? What you need is the knowledge to do so. So, on our website here, which is GVO again, okay, what I mean by our headline tags, I'm bidding for keywords with our hosting company like unlimited web hosting. So you'll see right here, guys, that is a text tag. It's not an image. Why? Because when Google or Yahoo or Bing spider our website, I'm looking to bid on keywords like unlimited web hosting, okay? Very, very important. Now, also, all underneath there as well, you can see I'm really bidding on the words unlimited. Unlimited, unlimited, unlimited. So unlimited hosting, unlimited MySQL, unlimited subdomains, unlimited email accounts. Those are all text tags, okay? Really, really important when you want to be found by the search engines in your key marketplace. Very, very important, okay? So, moving on. Content is king. Make sure that whatever your main domain name is, and again, I learned this the hard way as well, folks. Whatever your main domain name is, make sure you have a blog on that domain, okay? So we do the same thing. I wish I could show you this. I'll put it in the text chat, but our blog is purposely done, on our main domain, gogvo.com/blog. Okay, very, very important. That used to be under my domain name, joeltarian.com, until I learned to be a little bit smarter, and I put the content, so unique user-generated content on a blog, like, oh, by the way, folks, here's the other thing, too. Remember, this is to our existing members. Remember, I used to put the Facebook comments on our website because I thought it would generate more traffic from Facebook. Well, I realized over time that the user-generated content of having the comments under our own website generated more traffic than using the Facebook comments section on our website, okay? So again, make sure your blog so that you've got real good user-generated content. Somebody in this room who's a master of that is Tissa Gadavatani. Every website that he owns, he has forums in there, creates massive user-generated content, and I'm sure Tissa will tell you he gets a lot of traffic that way. Okay, so let's continue to move on. Use third-party social proof as much as you can. So testimonials, guys, and the biggest one that I've seen is just really tripled our conversions is Facebook. So again, if you look here on our blog, okay, I've got this Facebook social plugin in there, and I also have the Facebook social plugin on all of our websites. That gives us the best possible third-party credibility that we are a legitimate company. When people hit that like button, guys, the like button generates more traffic than anything I've seen and generates some of the best conversions on the internet. Make sure you go and put some sort of social proof on your website. So number one is Facebook, and just as important are video testimonials, okay? Now, you might be saying, well, how the heck do I get a video testimonial? Well, I'll show you that again later. How to do it is not as important as understanding the acquired knowledge of what you need to do to build your business, okay? So, moving forward again, use live webinars. I mean, you just don't get something more social proof than this, guys. There's 444 people from every corner in the globe. Just to, I like to interact with you guys a bit to prove that this webcast is live. Do me a favor and just put the country of origin you're in. I could see so many countries in here. Just put whether USA, Canada, UK. So, Latvia, wow, my wife is Latvian. Iceland, unbelievable. People from everywhere. Guys, live webinars gives you the most captive audience out there, okay? So use live webinars to generate and build business. It's the best belly-to-belly communication you have out there. So you see Malaysia, USA, UK, Australia, Latvia, Germany, from all corners of the globe. Guys, never was this available before. Use live webinars to close your prospects, okay? Very, very important. That has generated us a lot of money online, okay? Now, so live webinars. This conference room is a live webinar solution. And it's just, again, where could you find people in probably 35 different countries all networking in real time? And the best part is you didn't have to go anywhere. You saved time on travel, gas, everything else in between, okay? So use live webinars. Now, everything that I've showed you are all the tools that I use myself in-house in our company. That's it. That's all, okay? So now, the other part of this is that's just a little snippet of what we teach at GVO Academy, thanks to some of the great leaders in here like Robert Blakester, Robert Putty, Sarita, Stephanie Reimers, Terry Anglin, Terry, and many, many other leaders that are not here today, okay? We provide the education that we're showing you here right now absolutely free to our client base. So, to just a little snippet of what I've taught you so far, how many people in this room would like to be taught stuff like this day in and day out? 10 to 15 classes a week, every week, for free. Absolutely for free. All the time. Free, free, free. No catch. Well, no, there's a little catch. So let me continue to move forward because we're already a half hour in. So, in order to be able to do these things, what do you need? Well, you need web hosting, okay, guys? It all starts with your domain. I wouldn't be able to track any type of statistics if I didn't have websites up and running. So we have like GVO Conference, we have Go GVO, we have Host and Profits, okay? And so you need web hosting. I've already proven to you guys you need a lead capture system, okay? Most web hosting companies provide you the web space and say, here's your web space. Upload your web page. All the marketing, all the tools, all the figuring out is up to you. They just provide the web space. Our mandate, since I got online in 1998, is not only to provide you the web space, but help guarantee that you make a profit with your website, okay? So here's what you need to make a profit with your website. You need a lead capture system. You might be saying, well, why do you need that? Well, guys, I just showed you. For every 1,555 opt-ins we got this month, we netted $12,200 and some odd dollars. That's why you need a lead capture system. You need to know what your profit per opt-in is. Once you know your profit per opt-in, you can go out there and spend money as a no-brainer with no risk and know that you'll be in profit. The other thing you need, guys, is video hosting. I proved that to you. We use video on Go GVO, GVO Conference, everything else, okay? And then as you start to build your contact list, okay, you're going to need web conferencing. Just like this room we're using right now, guys, there's 468 people from every corner of the globe in this room. How did I invite you to this website? By capturing your name and email address and then inviting you here. Or one of our affiliates, you're on their list, they sent you an email, and they got you here. Now, in a web conference room, you get the best, most captive audience out there. And again, to top it all off, you know, I'm showing you the whys. Now you need to learn the hows. We have like 15 hours a week of live internet marketing training so that you can come in and learn how to do this, okay? So those are the things you need, and I've shown you proof that we use them in our business, okay? Now, web hosting is usually about $12 a month. An autoresponder or lead capture system is about $50 per month. Video hosting is $99 per month. Web conference software, if you went to WebEx or GoToMeeting, would be roughly $49 to $99 a month. Turnkey web pages, another $40 per month. And guys, the coaching alone, like, I mean, is the information I just gave to most of you now, okay, that's potentially worth millions to you guys if you put it into action. But, you know, internet marketing training, easily $300 per month. I see coaching programs out there every day for $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. Now, why do they charge that much? Because those other people, they're great people. Some of them are great friends of mine, but that's how they make their living. They make their living by teaching people how to make money online. We make our living by providing the tools that people need to make a full-time income online, and that's how come we can afford to give the training away for free. The training's just as good, okay? So here's the other key thing is, too, it can get very confusing. You know, you might have an Aweber account, you might be hosting a GoDaddy, you have a conference room, you have all these things, you have all these different places that you have to log into, okay? It all starts under one roof with us, okay? At one unbelievable price, okay? So yes, there's a method to my madness, and I'm being very, very blunt and honest with you guys. I'd love to have you as a client, but wait. You're going to want to stick around, because if you stick around to the end of the call, I'm going to give you a $100 value, absolutely free, okay? So, it all starts with web hosting, okay? And not all web hosts are created equal. Because we understand the internet marketing game, okay, and because we understand, again, our mandate, or my mandate, was always to make sure we provide a profit to you online, is what makes us very, very different. Plus, we own and operate everything that we do. Mike taught you at the start of this call, we own our data center, we own our routers, we own everything, and I'll explain to you why that's important. But because we understand internet marketing and we help people truly generate a profit with their website, we have some of the best super affiliates and internet marketers in the world hosting with us. People like a very good friend of mine who's in this room, Tissa Gadavatani, Brian Baer, we have Mike Filsame, we have Derek Van Dyke, we have Telman Knutson, we have Stephen Pierce, we have Frank Rumbuskus, we have Jane Mark, we have Stone Evans, we have Ewan Chia, we have Frank Sousa from Traffic Bot Guys, we have Keith Carberry, we have Kimball Roundy, we have them all. Well, not them all, I'd like to have them all, but anyway, you get my point. We have some of the best internet marketers in the world. Why? Because they see the value in what we have. We're not just a web hosting company. We provide you all the tools that you need to make a full-time income, okay? So, again, autoresponder is very turnkey, guys, and I taught you at the start of this call. It is so critically important to have a lead capture system on your website. Why? Because I've told you already, if you don't generate a lead, then chances are 99% chance that that person will never visit your website again. And I showed you off of GVO what a lead is worth to me statistically on month 1, on new business only. This month, it's an unbelievable $8.05. I showed you that, okay? That's why you want a lead capture system on your website. Continuing to move forward. Video is so important, guys. And more importantly than just having the video, okay? More importantly, just having the video is, remember I told you, I showed you that iceberg? You don't just want video. You don't want to be using YouTube. You want to know why you don't want to use YouTube? 1, they put ads on your pages, but 2, you need to track who's watching your video. And that's what Easy Video Producer does. Can we all agree, if you send somebody to a web page and they watch a video, somebody who watches 100% of that video is going to be a much better, highly qualified lead for your product than somebody who watched 10% of your video. So you need to be able to track your videos. Again, guys, are you following with me okay? Everything's okay? Just a Y in the text chat. You want to be able to statistically track who's watching your videos. You want to track and test everything. Everything, everything, everything. Easy Video Producer not only helps you produce videos with 1 click, but allows you to track who's watching them. It's really important, okay? So, we already said you need your own conference room. Why? Because people are going to have questions. This technology is phenomenal, and this technology is we developed in-house here, okay? And then, you don't need to be a graphic artist and stuff like that, but with 1 click of a mouse, we've got all types of professionally designed lead capture pages that you can use for your own business. But again, guys, me being who I am, and if I were you, I would be outsourcing that at scriptlance.com for very, very inexpensive, okay? Or, again, if you're on a low budget, even if you can't afford $3 or $4 per hour, come to our live trainings that we give for free, and we'll teach you how to get your website going. Very, very important. That's why we provide GVO Academy, okay? We have unbelievable trainers in GVO Academy, okay? And we will take you step by step by step, give you the best training ever, absolutely free as a client of ours. No questions asked, it's free. So, who are some of our best trainers in the world? Well, I've got to tell you guys, I am blessed. I am blessed because I work with the best trainers in the world. As you can see, most of them are in this room as moderators. To Terry, Stephanie, Sarita, Robert, Putty, Rob Blakester, Mike Poffey, Deb Lane, and Claire Polton. Guys, you have no idea how often I think about you guys every single day. I am so blessed to be working with you guys, and I'm sorry that it gets so busy for me because I wish I could talk to you guys every single day. These guys' hearts, folks, are golden. They're not paid to be here. They've started to see success online, and they want to show you how to do it as well. Okay, they all started as students. But became masters at it. So people like Mark Call, Keith Carberry, Kim Nesbitt, Sarita, Claire, the Blakester, Stephanie, Deb, Terry, and others. Amazing, amazing people, and I love you all so very much. Guys, we are a team. They'll take you by the hand, and they'll take you through their footsteps in the sand and teach you how to do things. Because again, guys, if you're in this room, you have the passion. You have the passion. But if you take that passion with the improper education and you go down a path, okay? You guys have probably seen this, okay? How many people in this room hear from, like, their elders, oh, I wish I knew now what I knew. I wish I knew as a youngster what I know now. I wish I knew as a youngster what I know now. Right? Well, let us teach you. Let's make sure you take that passion and put it down the right path. So that it's, because you can take the passion, but if you go in the wrong direction, it leads to certain failure. You take the same passion, go down the right direction, it leads to success. Okay, guys? That's very, very important, and we have the most amazing people here. Okay? So, guys, I've shown you everything that we use in our business, and we show you every tool that you absolutely need in your business. I'd love to have the people in here as clients. Now, I have a special right now. So, web hosting, autoresponder, website builder, video producer, conference software like this one, prospecting system, and all our training. Take action right now. You see the logo at the bottom right of this room where it says Host and Profits? Click that link. Join us for $1. I'm opening it up for 25 people, guys, and you can see there's 482 people in the room right now. Now, if you need more than 4 domain hosting, no problem, we can do that. But as you can see, right now, a $1 trial for a week, then, guys, unbelievable, $9.97 per month. That's it. That's all. Guys, Aweber's $40 a month. HostGator's $20 a month. Video hosting is $100 per month. You can get it all for $9.97 per month. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Joel, that's a little bit scary. How can you do that? Guys, because we own and operate everything, and we're going to prove that to you. And by owning and operating everything, every line of code of all our software, every server, every router, and our data center keeps our overhead very, very low, okay?